Hey guys, welcome to another video. In today's video, we'll be taking a look at this store, Gianni Ferrucci. I've seen a couple of their ads on Facebook and Instagram. Now, I'm not using my regular store sins format, so if you guys prefer that one, just leave a comment in the comment section and let me know. But in this one, I'll walk you through the store and run the catfish test on one of the items in the store, like I do in my regular catfish videos. So let's get started. Now, Gianni Ferrucci is supposed to sound Italian, but from what I've learned from stores like Filippo Loretti, a lot of this is just for clout. Many of these stores are not owned by Italians in any way or have any history with Italy, either from its design inspiration or otherwise. But before we go into that, so here we see that the name of the store is Gianni Ferrucci. We have that here. Up here we have warehouse sale ends today. This warehouse sale has been going on for a long time. When I first looked at this store before I made this video, this warehouse sale was here. So the warehouse sale is not going anywhere, but by the time we're done with this video, I'm not sure you want an item from this store. Why? Because before I even run the catfish test, I have seen a few items I've run through that test before. Like this one. This is a very popular one I've looked at before, and it has the name Anarchist Men Leather Jacket, which sounds like another store we've looked at, Villain Outwear. But let's not get too far ahead. Now, I was talking about the name Filippo Loretti and how these guys go clout chasing, trying to use Italian names for stores that are likely based in Hong Kong. So before we go into the catfish test, let's look at their About Us page. Scroll down to the end of the page here. Our story. Now, these guys say they're an Italian store, but if you look up here, if you can see this, up here the address of the store says Pages Qui Sommes Nous. My French is not very good, but if I remember this, it means who we are. So it's an Italian store with French addresses. You tell me. Let's scroll down here and see how our story, right? There has to be some inspiration. Filippo Loretti says there were a bunch of designers that had inspiration. Daniel Wellington said he met a monk in a valley in Tibet and he got inspired to name the store Daniel Wellington, even though that's not his real name. So let's hear what these guys have to say. So these guys say, Gianni Ferrucci store is an international store oriented for high quality leather bags, clothing, and accessories. Stick with us, I'll show you that this is not true. The high quality leather part of this is false. I already know from looking at this store, and I'll tell you why. The idea of Gianni Ferrucci was created back in 2017. So here's one strike. If this was my regular sin video, this would be one sin count. By two brothers from Europe when they wanted to find ways to express themselves. Then they wanted to have something unique. Another strike here that would separate them from a crowd. Now, Gianni Ferrucci has another strike here, grown into an international store and is expanding rapidly. At the moment, we are delivering to more than 100 countries worldwide. This is true, but as I will explain towards the end of this video, it's misleading. It's a false truth. We are offering only passionate and fashionable items, unique styles for backpacks, bags, leather jackets, shirts, coats, shoes, accessories, and dresses for women. All of our product is hand-picked, tested and approved by Gianni Ferrucci team. Our inventory only consists of products which had passed our high quality test. If this is true, that they actually see these products, then the store is worse than I thought before. Our main target is to make our customers happy. We're trying to achieve that by offering effortless shopping experience. For more information on business proposals, please email us at carrotandcocontact@gmail.com. Now, I did a little research on this Carrot & Co company, and it's a legitimate company, but it doesn't seem to have any connection with Gianni Ferrucci. And also observe, this is Carrot & Co. This looks like a legitimate store. Look at the branded items they sell here. You see Omega there, Zenith here. It looks pretty legit from the store design. The overall design gives it a sense of legitimacy. Now, they likely use Shopify as well from these things I'm seeing down here. But the overall store design gives me a feeling that this may be a legitimate store. So let's exit this. Now this doesn't seem in any way connected to this, and observe that Carrot and Co here, this email address is a Gmail address, not the company address. It's likely that they're trying to use the name Carrot and Co to get some clout as well. So let's go back to the home page here and run the catfish test. Now, a catfish is simply an item that looks good when you see the image online, but when it appears in real life, it looks very different. So let's run one of these items through a catfish test. I have a method that indicates to me whether it's a catfish, and then I can confirm that by going to their source store. Back here, let's select one that looks pretty unique. Let's take this one here, leather men leather jacket. All right, so let's click on this first, open it, and let's select the one we saw. Let's right click on it and search Google for image. So Google goes all across the internet and finds this image, and we see here it recommends moto leather jacket. Let's scroll down here, and we see a few similar ones, but they're not exactly the one we're looking for. And let's come down here, but here we see a lot of them. Now Ali Tools is good, so let's open that one. This will take us to the end of the video very soon. So let's open this Lazada. Let's open Hot Clothes Sir. Alibaba is a very good indicator as well, and Aliexpress, the store we'll be getting to at the end. Let's come here, and we see the Gianni Ferrucci here. Let's scroll down, and we see a few more Aliexpress. So this takes us directly to where we'll end up at in the first place. Now when you see many stores, many items like this, or many stores selling this same item, it's an indicator that this item is not actually manufactured by any of these stores. An open secret on the internet is that many stores go on Aliexpress and order their items. They set up a store, and when you purchase from them, they go on Aliexpress, order the item from Aliexpress after you've ordered it from them, and then they ship the item to you. So usually there are a bunch of other stores that sell the same item. In this case, we can see some stores, but it takes us directly to Aliexpress and Alibaba. So let's keep the other process and go directly to Aliexpress and Alibaba and see. Now Ali Tools is a good tool. It shows you that this is one store that sells this for $27.99 on Aliexpress. As you can see here, this is the seller on Aliexpress. You see Aliexpress rating here. Now the good thing about this Ali Tools is when you scroll down here, you see other sellers. So this is another seller on Aliexpress. There's another seller on Aliexpress selling the same item, and they're selling this for $26 to $31. And so if we click on any of this, it takes us directly to the store. Let's go back here and see if we can. All right, let's first open this one. Open on Aliexpress, and let's see, this Grazia here sells the item for 140. I'm not sure what this is. RM. Let's X this. This store has shut down. This looks like another previous Blaroken clone, but shut down. Now let's come here first and look at the price here. On Gianni Ferrucci, this item is $129. See this here? According to them, it's a discount from $3.99. That's, as you will see, that's just for marketing purposes. Once this anchors your mind that it should cost $400, then when you see it $129, it seems a lot cheaper. So let's come over to Aliexpress. Now, like I was saying, many of these stores don't actually manufacture the items. They go on Aliexpress afterwards to buy them. So on Aliexpress here, we see that this particular store that is selling the same item here, see, BOKD Seth. And you will observe the same thing here, BOKD, and I think that's Seth, TH at the end there. Now when you come here, you see that this is what, $26.32. Now there isn't too much information about this, a little here, but if you want even more, you can adjust this here, this path here, and put item right there and click on it. It opens everything else. So now we have the complete website, and you see the different colors here. and you see them here. Now on AliExpress here, this item is $26.32 to $40, right? And if you come on Alibaba, you should be able to get it here for even cheaper. Now here they're selling 3 for $21 a piece. Ideally, if you had a lot of money and you wanted to create your own store, you could go on Alibaba and just select already designed items that you can put your logo on, or buy them as they are and sell them retail. Many AliExpress sellers are actually Alibaba manufacturers. So these manufacturers manufacture this in bulk. And while they wait for people to buy it in bulk here, they simply go on AliExpress and sell each one individually for profit as well. So here you can see that if you're buying 3, you will buy 3 for $21.50. So, and this is what, $26. So Alibaba is always cheaper. But let's see others as well. Ali Tools should have a few others. So we have this one. Let's open this one and open it on AliExpress. This is a different store as well. Translate it to English and change this to dollars. For some reason, Ali Tools always refers to a Russian currency. $42 is what we have here. This one costs $42. So if this costs $42 and it has 221 orders, and this costs let's see, and this costs about $40. And on Gianni Ferrucci, their Italian leather items, Leatherman leather jackets, cost $130. Then they make about $90 in profit. Now that's gross profit. After advertising, the profit margins would not be as great. Here we see that they make about $90 in profit, and all of this is just crap. There's no offer that ends in this minute because the items are always on AliExpress when they need them. Now let's do one more thing before we exit this, and some of you will find this meaningful if you like this jacket itself. You scroll down here, you see that there are a bunch of customer reviews, and let's see if we can find any of the images. Here we go. So we'll go to photos here and we'll click on it, and this is the real jacket. The thing about AliExpress is many of the items are worth the $20 to $30 you'll buy this for. Like for instance, this item looks like it will be worth $20 to $30. It's a good deal at $20 to $30. Even at $50 to $60, this would still be a good deal. It looks okay. But if you're buying this for $120, if you're buying this for $130 with an expected retail price of $399, $400, then it's just an abstract ripoff. Because there's no way this is worth $400. You know why? Because this leather is not actually even genuine leather, which is the lowest level of real leather. This is PU leather. Let's come to specifications here and scroll down. You'll see here that this is PU leather. PU leather is literally just plastic leather, right? It's a lot cheaper to make than real leather. So it's a lot cheaper to also sell retail, but it doesn't feel as good. It doesn't breathe as well because it's plastic. This is PU leather, and the inner material, the inner lining, is 40% polyester. Okay, so the outer material is 60% PU leather and 40% polyester. The lining material here you see is 100% polyester. So there's no breathability in the outer material here, and there's no breathability in the inner material either. So you'll sweat in this a lot. They claim this is thick for winter, but that's usually arguable. In total, now if you scroll down here before we go, you observe this is also on the store, right? Come down here, you see this item, and that's exactly this item. I'm sure if we go through, this is another one, $31, $26. You see the difference here. Another one. This one may be there. This one is likely there. This one looks like it's this one. This one. We scroll through, you'll likely see a few others here as well. So in total, this Italian store that has its inspiration from some Italian guys and was creating clothes that were supposed to be of Italian inspiration just gets its item manufactured from China for a lot cheap. Now the good thing about Gianni Ferrucci is they don't actually lie too much about this. Here's what I mean by that. If you come down to their frequently asked questions and you come down to there's another strike here, where do you ship from and where is your company based? Our company office and team is based in the USA. I doubt this highly, but our products are manufactured and shipped from our overseas fulfillment partners in Asia. Asia here just means China. We have always shipped directly from our manufacturer in order for us to keep our overhead low. So they're basically coming clean that they ship directly from China when you order this to keep their overhead low. But that means that the cost of this jacket at $129 is unnecessary. If this was $40 to $50, it would be fair pricing. But this jacket is overpriced. And so it typically takes between 10 to 22 business days for the items to arrive to you. And if you want a refund, they're likely going to give it back to you, but they say they charge a 15% restocking fee due to our warehousing team. I don't think this is the reason. This is just so that they break even in the transaction. Just observed something, but I'll get to that. Sometimes I think that the Chinese sellers on Aliexpress also do not always take a return. So if you return the item to them, they're unlikely going to be able to return it to the seller, or it will cost too much to ship it back to China. So they'll keep the item to resell it. If they're actually going to collect it back, they'll keep it to resell it. But 15% they can make a profit, or at the very least break even on the item. There's something I observed while I was reading this. So you see here, I mentioned in the beginning of this video, Carrot & Co. was their contact email. But if you come up here, you see support at Burr Little Leather or something to that effect. burlittleleather.com. And I don't know what this website is, but here they say that their 24/7 support team is at this website. And here they say their 24/7 support team, their amazing 24/7 support team, is at this other website. So let's do a little thing here. Let's just copy this and do a basic Google address. And first here you can see that and I'm just doing this for the first time. My browser is telling me that my connection is not private. There might be attackers on this website. Let's go to advanced and proceed. And it's forbidden. So this website is down. Now, like I said in the video I made just before this one, these stores have a method. Once one of their stores gets a bad reputation, they shut the store down and open another store. So it's likely that this store is the forerunner of the other one. This store existed before Gianni Ferrucci, the Italian store, existed. So let's go back here, and that would make sense too, because they likely copied everything on this page from that website. So when they were pasting it, they changed the email address in different places, but they couldn't change this one, or they forgot and skipped over it. Now let's come down here at this number here and see what this number actually is. Let's right click and search. And our result our result confirms our suspicion. So Burletti Leather is actually the store with this phone number. Is the original store with this phone number. And let's open this, but let's scroll down and come here, shop Burletti. So it looks like they've opened it in another place. And you scroll down, see Cobra leather jacket. Let's open this. And let's scroll down, and what do we see? Massimo Ricci has the same. So like I said before, they open many different stores when one gets a bad rep. Let's scroll to the next here, and now we're beginning to see a few of them. So there's this Do It Mobi, there's Moviebilia, and a bunch of them. Let's just take a look at these quickly. This is worth it, so you can come take a look at this. They said it offers some very meticulously designed, so they may probably paid these guys off, or these guys didn't do their homework. Let's X this. Another warning here, but let's advance. So shopability is down as well. Coral leather jacket just brings you here. Let's X this. And Massimo Ricci is also down. So these were likely all forerunners of the other one. Yeah, this one too doesn't have much. This is just a spam website. And this is forbidden. Let's X this. In total, if you want these items, go on Aliexpress. That's where they buy them from anyway. Now the idea is when you go on Aliexpress, look for the stores most ordered. So just come here. When you search for the leather jacket and you find the result, just go to, so for instance, I go to leather jacket here and I click order whatever results you get by orders. This will take you to those that sold the most, and so you'll be able to see images of the item and purchase from there. Alternatively, you can buy from these guys we've already seen, these guys that we saw the images from. This one has 427 orders and has even more images, even though this guy was trying to edit it and did some Jackie Chan stuff here. I mean, this is some bending. This is the last airbender right there. And this guy is a little more honest. The jacket looks okay actually. For $30-$40, this is pretty good. Even $60, this is good, but not $129. So you can come directly to this store here, and this is the name of the store. You can come directly to this store and buy the item and save yourself about $100. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, please leave a like and share the video with anyone that you think will find this interesting. Have any questions, leave a comment in the comment section. I try to answer every comment and answer any questions that any of you guys have. So if you have any questions, leave a comment in the comment section and I'll get back to it as soon as possible. Thank you guys again for watching. See you guys in the next one. Bye.